Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm not going to introduce myself. I don't think that is important. I do, however, want to talk to you guys about something today, right? So let's just get straight to it. So, you know the topic already. Episode loaded yesterday, MacG Podcast and Chill, episode 392. Correct me if I'm wrong. They had a guest host, you guys. The guest host was Pops. If you don't know by now, you need to know. I love Pops. Pops is one of my top 5 South African comedians. Well, number 1 is Celeste. We all know that. And then Pops. And then others, you know. And then Skumba. There's no way that just Skumba cannot be my top 5. Yeah, and many others. So he was the guest host yesterday on the episode that was loaded yesterday. Saul was not feeling well. He was sick. He had flu apparently. We don't know. So I think the reason, Saul, my brother, the reason you have flu, do you know what the reason you have flu? The reason you have flu, it is because of every 2 minutes. You know what I mean, right? And I knew that flu was coming because literally every episode, Saul is here. So that's why he has flu. But anyway, you guys, really hope that he feels better. Guys, hopefully he'll be returning very soon. You know, MacG did say to Pops that, you know, he has big shoes to fill. And he was absolutely correct because, guys, Usol Uilendo Ayiyo, but we love him just the way, you know, he is. And as a result, I didn't really have much to say because he wasn't there. But Pops gave me a lot to say because I really enjoyed the episode, even though Saul wasn't there. You know, we could feel, well, I felt that he's not there. They are completely 2 different people, but I really love that to MacG, you know, maybe it's a good thing that he couldn't be there, you know, that he kind of made things more exciting, seeing a new face. That was really, really exciting for me. And yeah, man, I really, really enjoyed the episode. Oh my God, he filled those shoes perfectly. And as a result, the way that he filled those shoes in Zwane, they were like this. They were outside. They were outside in Zwane. It's turned. The heel was like outside. That's how much he felt. He did over and above. He went beyond. You know, I really, really enjoyed him. But I don't see him doing that permanently, though. It was good that he was just, you know, a guest host. Do you know another guest host that I would love to see? I would love to see Uncle Tap. Malume Mpompo. Malume Mpompo from YFM, you guys. The Breakfast Show with Candice Kardashian. I would love to see Malume. I think I would love him. He would make a great guest host. So, MacG, if you're listening to this, well, I know you are. You are. So, please, if you are considering getting a guest host. So, MacG, please consider getting Malume Mpompo. I know he'd be open to that. He would love to be your guest host. So, please do get him the next time. Should Saul not feel so well to come to work. Okay? We'd love to see that. Anyway, you guys, I really love the topics. You know, it was a really funny show. I laughed. I've never laughed so hard. You know, of course, Pops is a comedian, so it was bound that we're going to laugh. It was a very, very, very beautiful show, and you know, they covered a lot of interesting topics. You know, the first one that I really, really enjoyed, it was the topic about AKA's new single. You know, I love that song so much. You know, I was actually grooving to it on my way back from work. I really loved it. And I think he even says on that song that, you know, You thought that hip-hop was dead, but nah, it's not. He really brought back the flair, back to hip-hop. And I really love that he featured Nasty C on his single. And Nasty C killed it, you guys. They were so right. He killed it. But I feel like when MacG asked him Pops how he feels about the single, right? He kind of was like, he's not really feeling it, but then and then he felt the room, but the room disagrees with him, right? And then he changed his statement. And then I don't think he was honest about how he feels about the song. I think he just changed because he saw the room that, okay, everyone seems to be loving this single here, except for myself. And then he went ahead and changed. I don't think he really, really feels AKA. By the way, I love AKA. I also agree with MacG. I think that AKA is the best rapper in South Africa. Oh my God, he's so versatile. He is iconic. His music is so classic. So nothing compares to AKA. I don't care who comes with a hit after hit after hit. But I promise you, 20 years from now, we'll still be jamming to the same music. Like, his music is endless. His craft is endless. So that's why I really, really love him. And that is why I rank him as like my number one rapper in SA. Following with Nasty C as well. So Nasty C is like new school. I really, really enjoy him as well. So I don't think Pops was honest about his views about the song. I think that he changed because of the room, right? Guys, I feel like I'm gaining weight. Am I gaining weight? What's happening? No, guys, is my face fat? Please comment down below. Like, is my face fat or what's going on? Like, I feel like I have a fat face. Anyway, so another thing that they spoke about, it was, the what's this, Ariel, the mermaid. I don't know. I'm not sure about what they said, right? Because they mentioned something along the lines of, people being too woke. We are too woke about things. Some other things are not necessary. Because even Paul said that, imagine this character and, the fan base that you have built for years of this character. And then now all of a sudden, you are changing. You're not thinking about these people that you have, been grooming to love this craft that you have created. The mermaid, Ariel being white. And then now suddenly, when a movie is created, then suddenly, Ariel is now a black person. So basically, he was saying that, it's really not necessary. Actually, they wouldn't want Ariel to have changed. They would rather have him white because according to what they said in this case, change was not necessary. And I disagree with that, you guys. I really, really disagree with that. I really think that, people need to be accustomed to change. Change can be very uncomfortable sometimes. This is a fictional character, you guys. Yes, there's a fan base that have been built years and years and years ago. And now we are here. And change needs to happen. Unfortunately, this change hasn't been happening for years. Somebody had to take the leap of faith and make the change. Yes, it gained the most dislike, where, it made history. Most people dislike the trailer. But people are going to get accustomed. I wouldn't even be surprised if people don't go and watch it. More specifically, maybe other white people that don't go and watch it. Or maybe they will go watch so that they can be able to critique something that they've seen. But I really think that change is bound to happen. We do not know. There's no perfect time to apply change. I will always refer back to Trevor Noah, you guys, and Jon Stewart. People disliked Trevor. They hated him in America, because they didn't like the change. Because Jon Stewart has been, hosting The Daily Show for years and years and years, and it has been a white guy. and he has been covering different topics. And Trevor came about, the change was made, after so many years. And it was a different change, an uncomfortable change. But, people grew accustomed to it. And now everyone loves Trevor. So, Haley, wherever she is, I'm just hoping that she doesn't get discouraged by this whole thing that is going on. It's just that change can be really uncomfortable, but it had to be applied, and she did it, and she's basically going to make history, because the next time when it happens, then it's not going to be so uncomfortable, because people would be accustomed to this whole thing. If it's a fictional character, and we decide to go with a Chinese or an Indian or a black person or even a white person, then it's something that is okay. It's not so much of a bad thing, right? Am I just mumbling here, or am I making sense, you guys? Anyway, you guys, there's a lot that they covered. Anyway, I don't have a lot of time. I just wanted to touch on that specifically. But I really, really enjoyed the episode. I even downloaded this one. I have a couple. I've downloaded a couple of episodes. But this one specifically, I really enjoy it. I think I'm going to keep this one in my archives, because that's really, really nice. And I really love the story of, the t-shirt. And, guys, Pops is just a kind, he's just, he doesn't carry himself like a celebrity. It's he's just one of those guys. Even MacG, he's free. I don't know if you remember, but in one of my videos, I did say that I did meet MacG and Saul. Saul gave us that, I am a celebrity kind of, And MacG was so cool, but hey guys, hi, how are you? Saul was he was very cold. So, I really love Pop's energy. I really love MacG's energy. He's very free-spirited. And, yeah, man, I really, really enjoyed the episode. If you haven't watched the episode, please go ahead and watch it, you guys. I don't even need to add a link. You know where to find it if you haven't watched it. But I know you have. But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Thank you so much for the love and support. Please don't forget to comment down below, leave a like button, or hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and please share the contents with your friends and family. See you next time, you guys. I love you. I love you. Mwah, darling. Das ist Sensayo.